Alright, y'all, man. This your Star Action News Reporter, your hood reaction guru. LCDAONE, the LCDAONE to be exact, reacts exact. You dig back with another recap from last night's. I'm talking about thriller basketball games. I'm talking about there was a few games on the schedule last night that really opened my eyes up. Being that the Nuggets were able to handle the Clippers, okay, with the acquisition of Russell Westbrook. And yeah, they manhandled them. And then also the Lakers in the comeback from behind win against the Dallas Mavericks, which I felt they was undersized, and it showed it a little bit because when Luka was switched off a lot, trying to match up against Anthony Davis in the post, he was getting cooked. Okay, but I can say this. If Jason Kidd would have stayed with the game plan and just just let Luka do his thing, man, because he clearly there was nobody out there really on the perimeter that could really lock him down. So he was shooting over the guards. He started the game off hot. So I would have kept the ball in his hands pretty much the whole night. Kyrie is out there. Kyrie just would have had to play that role on that night because, in this situation, this scenario, he is the LeBron James of that team. Okay, if you want to, try to metaphor it, with Kyrie Irving being on the squad with him now, because that's what Kyrie gonna have to do. He's gonna have to take a back step, for the whole rest of the season, and then just see how it works, man. And just fill in when Luka need that help, but Luka pretty much don't need another type of, you could say, like a facilitator on the squad. He just needs somebody else that can help him with the boards or something like that, because he's kind of like a Magic Johnson. All he needs is a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar type of player. That's all Luka needs, because he is like a Magic Johnson, okay, pretty much. And that's just a different tone from LeBron. LeBron needed somebody else because he kind of lacked that killer mentality, when it came down to like winning, like big clutch games. So he needed somebody like a because he needed somebody like a James Worthy or something on his team, LeBron back in the day. But anyway, that was a good damn game. I just watched the highlight, man, and it's like, I can point out a lot of key points from that game, but I would do that on a sports rundown show, because that was a good win for the Lakers, because now they currently, I think they're number 11 in the Western Conference, sitting at 29 and 32, tied up with I forget the next team that's right above them, but they do have the opportunity to, before the month is over, really, I think, to slide into the ninth spot in the Western Conference. And then before it's all said and done, I think the Lakers do make the playoffs, as long as LeBron stay healthy, because right now he's nursing the injury that he suffered in the All-Star game. I forget who shot. He went up the block, but he went up the block. Somebody shot and he jammed his hand. Not really jammed his hand, but it's like, in between his pinky finger and his the next finger to that one. He kind of went up and, it kind of hurt him a little bit. But anyway, LeBron will be all right. Like I said, like I've been saying all along, I think LeBron should be, pretty much just, slashing, at that position. That's what he should be doing. Like Scottie Pippen did, and then just, just fill out, the rest of the offense with, where it's needed, but I don't think he should be the point guard, because in every situation he's been the point guard. That's what messed up him and Russell Westbrook. Okay, if he would just play his natural position when you had Russell on the team, then I think it would have worked out. All right, so he about to see what's gonna happen with the Clippers, because now the Clippers, they already in the playoffs. So Russ, eventually, I don't know if he's starting now, but he's gonna be the starter of that team. So they got 1, 2, and 3 positions locked already, and then they got Zubac, they got Nicholas Batum, they got a lot of other players that can fill in, in the interior, and they won't miss a beat. So they got they front court already. So the front line, they got that already on lock. But anyway, that was a good damn game yesterday. Uh, I was trying to get to more games, but kind of pressed by the matter. So we gonna get to the Chris Nib, and I think, like I said, I was gonna start doing the reactions again, like the real reactions, like how I normally do them. Like OSN. But I'm gonna pick certain games. This is one game that would, definitely get a reaction, and then also Dame Dollar when he scored 71 points, because, like I said, I think he is a special player, and he's a little bit different from Steph Curry. Y'all really gotta take a look at Damian Lillard, because the guy be putting up half court shots and it's like natural. Steph do a lot of movement. This dude come right down and just spot up and just knock down 50-foot half court shots, with ease. So I think he will be the successor of Steph Curry after it's all said and done. Even before Steph probably retired, I think he gonna take the turn on that right there, because Steph getting hurt a lot, and they starting to, he got to run through a lot of screens. This dude don't need no screens. He can really create his own shot. Steph can too, but not like how this dude can. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We talking about this game, LeBron and Luka and Kyrie. Now, let's talk about AD. Solid performance. I think he had about the same amount of numbers, 30 points or something like that, 11 rebounds. And it was a solid game for him, and he was doing a lot of things out there. A lot of things, like he was getting a lot of elbow jumpers, but he wasn't just taking regular shots. He would fake the defense out. He would do like a half spin and then step back into it like like a nice little fadeaway jump shot. So from 15 and probably like 16 feet, it's too deadly for him, man. He's too big, and it's like they couldn't match up with him all last night. And if the Lakers did have a point guard, if they did have a point guard, Shooter is starting to show that he's gonna, be the floor general for them. But if they did have a point guard, like if they hit Rondo, I think the Lakers would probably be like number 2 or 3 in the Western Conference right now. Clearly, without a shadow of a doubt, they probably would be one of the top seeded teams in the West. With no problem. But anyway, AD looking healthy. LeBron, once he, his fingers start working, because I already know how it is when you jam a finger or anything like that, that hurt. So it take a little time. Anything dealing with your elbows, your arm, and your hand, that can really, in your shoulders, they can mess up your shooting trajectory. So y'all notice LeBron was just trying to go to the basket. He was taking a lot of hard contact shots, but he's strong enough for that. But he got to be careful, because he don't want to get injured, because these dudes is big and strong too. So he's getting up there, elder statesman now. So you got to be real careful. LBJ, so he won't get injured. But I think the Lakers will make the playoffs. Aside from all that, man, I think the Lakers will make the playoffs. They just got to stay healthy, and then the bench is looking good. They just got to, rotate that lineup a little bit better, and they'll be all right. So far, so good, man. After the All-Star break, they're looking pretty good. I think that's 2-0 for them now. So that's a good start for them, because they're going to have to get on the streak in order to, get back into playoff contention, because if they don't do it now, then they're going to be at the crib. Okay? Set up and down. LeBron going to be at the crib again. And it's going to come down to the termination process then. Like, what are you going to do now? Okay? You got 2 more years left on the contract. Do you want to continue going with this bunch like that? They continue to keep rebuilding, like right in front of your face. Every year, LeBron has played with about 6 or 7 different new players, so that's not good. So he's gonna have to do some real evaluation on his career with them. And I'm thinking he still may end up going back to Cleveland because I think he really want to play with his son and Donovan Mitchell. That's what I believe. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get up off this caboose. This is a Star Action News report of your hood reaction guru, LC1, to be exact. React, you dig. Make sure y'all like and share and comment and subscribe to both channels, LC1 and LC1 Reaction. Because like I said, there will be a Cash App giveaway on both channels. Okay, when I reach 11,000 on this channel and 2,000 on the other channel. Okay, y'all got to turn the post notification bell buttons on so y'all don't miss when I'm about to do the giveaway thing. Okay. Anyway, I can get up out of here. I'm on church. And now.
This is a green line.